Okay, guys, very exciting episode today. We've seen this done a few times. We decided to pull a good friend of mine, Mr. Michael Moskol. And the reason Michael's a good friend of mine is I met him senior year career day at Walsh Jesuit High School. He graduated there in 83 or 84?
83.
Came and spoke to me. We stayed in touch. He actually got me started on my value investing journey, which was awesome. So you guys all have Michael Moskol to thank. But Michael Moskol is a big collector of baseball cards. This box right in front of us is his most valued possession. I didn't even want to touch it. So we decided to have some fun. We bought a 2011. Michael, can you explain what it is?
2011 Topps Update.
Full box.
Unopened box.
Unopened box, 36 packs. It's right here. Pull it out. Right here, guys. We just got it delivered yesterday, so we're going to do an opening. What are the cards we're looking for in here, Michael? What are the main ones?
The big one, of course, is Mike Trout. That's Mike Trout's rookie year.
Awesome.
Okay, so that's the most valuable card that we would pull.
Okay, so the first is a Mike Trout rookie card, which can range in value from a couple thousand to...
Could be $50,000
if it's the right card.
A rare Trout rookie in there.
That's awesome. Okay, second card?
Paul Goldschmidt.
Okay.
It's also his rookie year. This is a big rookie class.
Yeah.
2011 was a big rookie class.
Yep.
And then Jose Altuve is another one we're looking for. And there's a couple other minor, other ones, but those are the big three.
And where'd you buy this box from, Michael?
This box was purchased from Blowout Cards.
So we're giving a shout out to Blowout Cards.
Shout out to them, yes.
Awesome. Okay, so again, there's 36 packs here. Michael's had a long journey of collecting baseball cards since the early 70s, correct?
Yep, since 1972.
1972, you've got quite the collection.
72 there, 76 here. What's the Ted Williams one? 1950?
That's actually 1959.
1959.
Unopened box.
I mean, imagine that. That's 64 years ago.
Yeah.
As it sat on the shelf, and it's been unopened for 64 years.
So a lot of people take the boxes and keep them unopened, right? And we're going to open them because we want to see what's inside. But a lot of times, let's take a look at this thing.
Yeah, I would say the temptation for most people when they get an unopened box is to open it.
Is to open it, yeah.
It's like a lottery ticket. They're opening a lottery
here it is right here.
Who's on the cover there?
Our buddy's on the cover. Derek Jeter, Ichiro Suzuki, and Albert Pujols, right?
Nice, yeah.
So look at this. This is awesome. Celebrating 60 years. So the baseball market has absolutely exploded. The memorabilia, collectibles. I'm reading that book, Operation Bullpen. I'm about 80 pages in. It's funny. I've said this on the videos before. I'd rather people collect baseball cards than crypto. Because at least with baseball cards, like nobody can go make this box again. That box is done. Ted Williams, he'd been gone. So there's not making any more baseball. So that's why I look at it going, at least it's something tangible that we can actually feel, touch, and has an ability to not be replicated. Like you just can't replicate, legally, a Ted Williams baseball card. And your collection is, how many cards do you have now, do you think?
150,000
cards,
maybe more.
Cards, individual cards, guys.
Because I'd have to count the unopened boxes. I probably have over 100 unopened boxes.
Really?
How many open boxes do you have?
Like boxes I bought and opened over the years?
Oh, thousands.
Yeah,
hundreds.
Yeah, hundreds.
Wow. Now, when you like to buy, and we'll open the box in just 2 seconds. But you like to buy exclusive rare. You don't buy modern packs unless you do it for fun. You just do it for fun. But you like to really focus on the rare stuff that's in history.
It would be called vintage.
Okay, vintage.
So really prior to, say, mid-'80s is what I focus on. When I collect cards, actually, I'm going back to 1910.
Wow.
And collecting small tobacco cards that came in little packages.
What's your most valuable card, individual card? Or your most prized possession, I guess.
I'm going to say probably the most valuable card is stuck in an unopened box somewhere.
Okay, fair. Fair.
So, because if you have, how many unopened boxes do you have?
100.
You got to have something in there that's just absurd.
For sure.
But you have no desire to open these.
Not right now.
When will the time be?
I don't know.
Maybe never.
The prices keep increasing for the unopened box.
Yeah.
So it's like, I just keep them unopened because the prices keep exponentially going up. Because what people are doing, they're buying a box like this, and they're opening it on the air, okay, and pulling wax and ripping. It's called ripping wax. They're ripping the wax packs open, looking for treasure. So every time they do that, that's one less box and one less box and one less box. Like that 1959 Fleer Ted Williams, I haven't seen one for auction in 4 years.
Wow.
Really?
So yeah, I don't know.
I remember when you bought that. You told me you were bidding on it. We went to lunch, and you said, "Yeah, I'm bidding on this box." And I remember like emailing you or texting you. You said, "Yeah, I got it." Like, holy cow!
I sent you a picture.
Yeah,
I texted you a picture. I said, "Well, I got it."
Wow.
So one thing that Michael told me that people do, which we might do on this channel. This is a very popular video, and people love it. Let us know below if you want us to do this. We've talked about buying these boxes and selling slots. So they do that a lot. They'll sit there and say, okay, we'll sell you first pack, slot number 1, 2, 3, and go all the way down the list, and you get rights to that card.
Do you buy into those types of things?
I have before.
Have you?
Before. Mm-hmm.
So we'll have to figure out, it depends on the box. Like this box was $5,000 that we purchased for our opening today, but like a box like that, I mean, that's in the tens of thousands. For us to do that would be, it'd be really expensive. But that'd be something fun because we're the channel and everything money. This is money. I'd rather have you buy baseball cards than crypto, in my opinion. So let's get to it. Michael, why don't you honorary open break the seal here?
Okay, factory sealed. It's factory sealed.
I love it.
So we're going to open the plastic. Actually, you know what? You want to?
Yeah, why don't you do that?
So if we find an Altuve one, is it worth more if there's a garbage can in the background? Should I just start banging on the table if I find one?
Most bitter about the Houston Astros winning the World Series
and cheating.
Okay, here we go. Take the plastic off. Factory sealed.
You get
by the way,
yeah.
just for the viewing audience, you don't want to buy unopened boxes if they're not wrapped.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of fraud because it's worth a lot of money. So there's a lot of fraud involved with unopened boxes where people will advertise unopened box and it's not been either wrapped like this and authenticated by somebody or factory wrapped.
How often do you open a box?
Very seldom.
Okay.
I'm buying boxes.
So this is exciting.
Yeah, this is really exciting.
When I first told you about this idea, you're like, yeah, let's do it. I was like, great. Yeah. And for the record, guys, Michael, Mo, and I split the box 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. So we're going to take the proceeds and split it as a partnership. So, all right, go ahead.
Let's do it.
So how are we doing? How do you guys want to do this? Who wants to do the
what's the way to do it?
I think Michael should open the first one.
I agree.
Okay.
And I'm just going to start with the corner over here.
So a lot of
look at this.
That's awesome.
And a lot of things matter about how it's cut, how good the corners are. We have a magnifying glass here, and since Michael's the expert, he brought his Big Daddy one.
Pick the big one.
Yeah, that's right.
Obviously, the higher the grade, the more valuable the card.
Of course.
And there's a huge difference, by the way.
Between 10, 9, 8, 7,
yes, because the grading goes 1 to 10.
Okay.
And if you get a 10, that's the maximum value. But when you start dropping into 9 and 8s, which are still great cards, but you're talking about a tenth of the value. You're talking about it really falls off very quickly.
Wow.
So, like I said, the modern cards, they tend to be in much better shape than if we open an old box.
Course.
Yeah.
There's going to be all kind of cutting
Quality
flaws
control wasn't there.
Yeah, there's all kind of things. All right. Let's see what we got.
And we can look up values. Is that Mark McGuire? And I'm just kidding.
Josh Willingham.
He was a pretty good ball player.
Javi Guerra. Can't say I really know who that is.
Same.
And you're a big baseball guy.
I remember that. Prince Fielder.
Oh, wow.
Let's hold this one
Wow.
up.
Okay, Prince Fielder.
Prince Fielder card.
That was a
That's
career
not
ended
bad.
too soon.
Andrew Jones. Oh. All right. This card right here, this is really not anybody, Xavier Nadi.
But
this is one of the Diamond Jubilee cards.
Uh-huh.
For him, it's not worth a lot, but if it was a Trout card, it's in the more thousands.
Wow.
So what do you think that's
we're
worth?
looking for a Trout that's this kind of shiny kind of card.
What's that worth? $10?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Is that
All right.
Hosmer?
Here's a Hosmer card.
Nice.
And this is sort of one of the special.
Didn't you hook up with Hosmer once, or was that somebody else?
No, that was
Okay.
Hosmer.
Michael Pineda, of course, was big Yankees for a long time.
And a big pine tar user on his neck.
Yes, he was.
Was he?
Paul Konerko, good slug.
Oh, look at that. Konerko.
Bad. And D. Gordon. Fast, quick guy.
He was
Steals
quick.
a lot of bases.
He was quick.
So keep in mind, I'm more of a basketball guy. So a lot of these guys, like I know Prince Fielder. His dad was Cecil Fielder, played for the Tigers for a long time.
His career ended way too soon.
Yes, he got the eye injury, right? He got hurt.
Wasn't it back?
I thought it was eye.
He had multiple injuries. I don't know. So it could be eye and back.
Yeah.
So what are we doing here? We're putting this now and
I
that.
think that's like any decent. And we're gonna put in a penny sleeve. These are called penny sleeves.
Okay.
And if we pull something really good out, we're gonna put it in what the one touch hard holder.
Oh, great.
Because you don't touch it; it's a magnetic holder.
All right.
What do you think this one's worth right there?
Prince Fielder card.
Yeah.
Again, this is not gonna be worth more than probably $4 or $5.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's just a regular tops. There's lots and thousands of these things.
Go ahead, Mr. Mustafa.
Right.
Do not cringe any corners.
I know.
It's coming out of your cut.
All right, let's see here.
Watch me rip the whole thing. We actually
save the wrappers.
All right, who you got?
Jason Isringhauser.
Oh, Isringhauser.
Yeah.
You know who he's from?
No.
Isringhausen was in Moneyball. He was the one. He was part of Giambi, and they lost Isringhausen, Giambi, and
Chavez?
no, Johnny Damon to the
David Percy. Here's Carl Crawford. That was a terrible contract for everybody. Danny Huffy. Johnny
that's
Bench.
not a bad one, yeah.
Johnny Bench.
Now, that's not thousands of dollars, but that's probably 40, 50 bucks right
Is it
there.
really?
Wow, okay.
Wow.
Brandon Crawford, solid shortstop. What's this one? Jerry Sands and Matt Kemp. Talk about a career that
Those
fell
are
off.
diamond duos.
Sean Kemp's brother?
Less kids.
That's good.
Jason Marquis.
Well, that's a good card, isn't
Yeah.
it? But is he not? Is that probably not worth much because
Yeah,
it's
I
Jason
don't really know
Marquis?
Jason Marquis.
You know,
Brandon League, and then
What is this?
what's it, how do you say that last name?
Arnaud.
Arnaud.
Yeah,
Chase,
Jason
but that's Chase. His brother was Jason. His brother was a good catcher.
Can we trade that in for Jason?
We'll put Johnny Bench in a penny sleeve.
Jason would be worth $2 instead of $1.
Okay, so now it's my turn.
All right.
Let's go down here.
Come on, Mr. Gabriel. We're pulling.
Yeah.
Baby. We're pulling, baby.
Come on.
Come
Pull
on.
us
Get
pack
Trouts.
number
Get
three.
Trouts.
Pack
Get
number
Trouts.
three.
Get Trouts.
All right.
Trouts.
Lyle Overbay,
Okay.
Freddie Garcia,
Decent pitcher.
Yeah.
Mike McDougal, Anthony Rizzo,
Oh, that's a pretty good one.
Kyle
As a
Seager.
Padre.
Oh my God, I literally had a heart attack because I saw
Oh, the Angels.
this. Yeah, I saw Howie Kendrick, and I was like, oh my God, we got him.
That might be something. Kyle Seager. No.
Yeah, now, I mean, you know, without the Trouts and the,
Yeah.
it drops from there. Not bad, though.
David Ortiz and Vladimir Guerrero,
Ooh, that's pretty.
whose son
Yeah.
is now an incredible player for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, he's good.
Miguel Montero,
Okay.
Matt Holliday, and Mariano Rivera.
Oh, Rivera.
Mariano.
That's nice. Nice
That's pretty
pull.
good.
So is that a penny?
Yeah, that's a penny sleeve. Sure.
None of these though.
None of those, but where was one you had over there?
Matt
Rizzo?
Holliday, Rizzo,
Rookie card.
No.
McDougal,
Man, this was his rookie class too.
Lyle Overlay.
Yeah, so Rizzo actually, yeah, Rizzo will take.
Rizzo will take. I mean, let's see here.
But none of these diamond ones.
Well, if they're just of a regular player, they're not.
Sorry to these
But
people.
Rivera is a any Hall of Famers, any decent players that are rookie class.
Oh, he was 07. Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna put
Rizzo
the other
was
ones in this
07.
pile right
I thought
here.
Rizzo was a little older than those other ones.
All right, let's go. Let's keep going.
I literally thought we had the Mike Trout
Trout
thing.
one?
I was like,
Saw an
Angels. I'm
angel.
like, this is
Come on,
great.
Trout. All right, Adam Kennedy, decent second baseman. Ezekiel Cabrera. That was an Indian.
He was an Indian, right?
Yeah, he was an
Yeah.
Indian. All right, Ricky Weeks, who played with the Yankees.
Oh, yeah.
also.
Look who just walked in, Mr.
The
Moskol.
hair.
How are you?
Dow 40,000. I love that hat.
Yeah, it's a great hat. Dow 40,000.
We're ripping wax. That's what this is called. Edgar Renteria.
Oh,
He
I know
was-
him.
Yeah, how many game-winning World Series hits?
Diamond giveaway. Now, I think this is actually expired. I'm pretty sure this diamond giveaways. Yeah. Code expires January 31st of 2012.
Yeah.
We missed it.
These were like giveaways of a Mickey Mantle card or something like that. But those are expired. All right, Charlie Morton, not bad. Derek Lee, Tyler Colvin. Come on, baby, where's our cards? Matt Joyce and Mike Adams. All right,
All right. All right.
nothing big here,
Nothing there.
nothing big. Come on.
Now your kids, your sons are really are getting into this stuff too, right? They've always been into it for a while.
My son Griffin.
Oh, just Griff?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Alex too, I guess. Alex too. My oldest one a little bit.
He plays baseball in college now.
Yes.
Which was
yeah.
the one we met? I met?
No, that wasn't. Oh, yes, that was.
Belfort. What a
That was. Ryan.
Ryan.
Didn't we meet Ryan?
Oh yeah,
Ryan.
Yeah, he came here. Yes.
Down with
Yeah.
us for the day.
Yeah. He spent the day.
Grant Balfour. Talk about a crazy dude. Remember his
yes.
walkout?
Yes.
He was nuts. Gerald Laird. Pretty decent catcher. Alexi Ogando. I remember him.
I don't remember who that is.
Didn't he die?
I don't know.
Let's look it up. What's? Oh shit! I gotta put this away.
Brandon Crawford.
Well, who's the guy? Are we starting an internet rumor?
Alexi
Orgando.
Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. Another Dominican.
Here's his.
Hector Noesi. Sean Burnett. What's that?
Oh, now that's not bad. Those are inserts. That's worth.
He's
a little
definitely
bit.
still alive.
Cy Young. He's still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive. Is that worth something?
A little bit. These are again in the, like the tens of dollars. Some of these cards are.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
30, $40, but yeah,
Ian Stewart.
put them in a penny sleeve.
Another Hosmer.
Are we opening right now?
Yeah.
We're only opening 360.
There's 36 packs of 10 cards each.
Koji Uehara.
Okay. Look at that face.
Not gonna work here anymore. All right, nothing in this pack.
Nope.
Nothing in that pack.
Mo,
Last two.
Okay, it's
You
only a matter of
suck.
time,
Pick out something
guys.
good.
Only a matter
Mo,
of
you
time.
suck.
Come on.
We've picked out back-to-back packs
What was
with
the
no
one game
pulls.
show? Big money. Come on, big
Yeah.
money.
Oh, that was a great
Big
show.
money, big money.
No win.
Whammy.
Yeah, but no, it was press your luck
Yeah.
Big
was
money, big money, big money.
and stop. No
All right.
whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Stop. Xavier Natty, Jerry Sands, Bobby Wilson,
Oh, God.
Aaron Harang, Neil Walker,
Pretty good second baseman.
Armando Galarraga. Isn't no?
Andre, is that Andre?
No, it's
No,
Armando.
Armando.
Andres would have been pretty good.
Alcides Escobar.
Yeah.
Okay. Andre Ethier. Ethier. Randall Delgado. And Ricky Weeks. Ugh.
Ricky Weeks again?
Yeah.
I like Ricky.
What's with
We got
Ricky?
two Ricky
you want the
Weeks and
card?
two Eric
Yeah.
Hosmers.
Give him the
Sure.
card.
You can have the card.
Second baseman now.
Michael, give me the,
solid.
Pretty
the
good.
That
yeah.
hair, that flow.
Wasn't bad.
Couple seasons.
All right, hey, I got my magnifying glass ready. I'm ready to go here. Let's
know.
pull something here. I'm gonna go like under somewhere.
Okay.
Oh, he's gonna go.
Let's change it up a little bit. We're gonna
Do you
go
know the process of it? Do they really do it randomly, or how do they do it?
with cards?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Nowadays they do. In the old days, some of those boxes they were done in series, like 1 through 132, and they would cut up all the cards, put them in packs, and sell them for 2 months, and then they do 133 to 264.
Got it.
They did series, but nowadays they just chop them all up in one time.
Yeah. All right.
You can actually, I think, get the print runs. I think if you can.
Can you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Here, I'll take your
Come on,
wrapper.
Come on. And the wrappers, actually, not these wrappers, but old wrappers go for money too now. All right, come on. Give us something here. Josh Colmeter, John McDonald. I mean,
John
come on.
McDonald. Wow.
Actually, you know who played with John McDonald?
By the way, if anybody out there knows these players
Everybody.
who are pulling them, send them their video. Just tell them you're getting some shout outs
Johnny
over
Mac
there.
was solid.
Yeah, he was. He was a good fielder. Andy Dirks,
Andy Dirks, more like Andy Jerks.
Coley Guerin. Are you adding levity to our?
He definitely watches our videos.
Our Rip and Wax. Carlos Pena.
I
can't
remember
even say this name. Yorvit Torrealba. I don't remember him. Do you remember him?
Torrealba, yeah.
Is Carlos Pena not worth anything?
So Carlos Pena, do you remember the year that he hit 196 with like 25 home runs?
He would have fit perfectly in today's.
He was
baseball.
terrible.
Is that what's going on
He's
now?
starting. Well, look
Oh,
at
yeah.
Kyle Schwarber.
I know. It's in the
He
hundreds.
hits like 180, but he hits 35 home runs. He's a leadoff hitter.
and they're like, he's great.
The leadoff at
Leadoff
one
hitter.
at 180.
They have him hitting
Yeah,
leadoff.
so much for getting on base.
Yeah, they have him hitting leadoff. All right, Seth Smith,
It's reverse Moneyball.
Carlos Quintan, and Corey Rasmus. Oh, come on.
Oh, we've hit a little bit of a drought
Yeah.
here, fellas.
Maybe it's all going to come in one big pile.
We're gonna get 10
We've
Mike
hit a-
Trouts in
we've-
one pack.
We've hit a drought, but we need a trout.
See you, bro.
That was a 10 out of 10. Nobody even heard it.
What'd you say?
I said, we're in a drought, but we need a trout.
Oh, that's good. You're a poet and you don't even know it?
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Scott Hairston,
Okay.
or his brother, Jerry Hairston.
Hairston, yeah.
Lewis Coleman,
Look at that arm.
DJ LeMahieu, JJ Hardy, Ryan Vogelsson, Michael Kadire. He was pretty solid.
Pretty good player.
Josh Thole. Is that what this says? What is this one? Carlton Fisk.
Oh, that's not bad.
He's a Hall
He
of
was still
Famer.
playing in 2011?
Michael,
No. They did like.
Oh, got
Michael,
it. I was
Michael
like,
Young
what?
and Eric Bedard.
Okay. All right, Carlton Fisk.
Carlton
isn't bad.
Fisk, not bad.
He's like $50.
That's not bad.
Pretty good.
So what they did is they put the same number of cards like in a.
So back
So-
in 2011, how much were these packs each if you went to the store?
These packs were like a couple bucks probably. 2011.
So-
'Cause now they're $4 for a pack of cards.
Are they?
For tops, just the basic tops cards. They
So-
have them at Discount Drug Mart.
So you
Oh,
said
their
that's $50. Like, where do you go to get the $50? Is it eBay or
You
is it your
sell it.
card
Yeah.
shop?
Yeah, you put it on eBay to sell it. You're probably not going to get it graded because it costs $30.
Yeah, that's what
Well,
I
I already
heard.
$30, so
You get
put it up
you
there.
get things worthwhile graded.
I already saw the last card. Miguel Cabrera.
Ooh,
That's pretty
a good
good.
one.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Maggie.
Last season.
Maggie, that's a good one.
Clayton Mortensen.
I don't know who that is.
Clayton Mortensen. Matt Daly.
I don't know who that is either.
Alex Presley. Lisa Marie's brother. David Robertson.
He was pretty good reliever.
Closer, yeah.
Gary Carter, insert.
Got another
Oh,
one.
Gary Carter, that's good. Hall of Famer.
Okay, let's show that to the group. Gary Carter, insert. Look at that. All-Star game, Placido Polanco.
Placido Polanco.
Oh, that's the
player.
thick one.
Oh, it's a thick
Oh, that's
one.
let me see that.
This is workout jersey.
Look on the back. Look on the back. It should say congratulations.
You've received an All-Star Stitches card
Yeah. Oh, that's
containing an
good.
event-worn piece of his 2011 event-worn. Oh, in there.
Sweet. That's
so
his
it's
jersey.
a piece of
Yeah,
his
that's
jersey
actually
in
a
there.
nice card.
That's a nice card.
Yeah, that's a
Put
good
that in
card.
the,
Any of the insert cards are nice.
And Jared Weaver of the Angels.
He was pretty good.
His workout jersey. Isn't that funny?
His workout jersey. They didn't want to chop
Not
up his
his
real
jersey,
one.
his workout jersey. What he sweated in his base catching fly balls in the outfield before the game.
All right. That's
Okay, guys,
good.
Here, Mo.
Is that going to fit in there?
Yeah, just start in the
All right.
left.
One autograph or one relic card per box.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't see that.
We haven't got that yet. So they actually have a Trout autograph card.
That would be sweet.
Let's see.
What's interesting?
All right, so
How many packs have we opened so far?
rip and wax.
And what got you into this? What was it when you were a kid and then you just kept doing it forever?
Like all of us, yeah.
Yeah.
So 1972, my sister and I used to walk from my grandmother's house in Mayfield down to the Lawson's. Okay, Lawson's used to be like a convenient.
Yeah.
Before Dairy Mart. Yeah,
Ah.
Lawson's was back in the 70s. And I was 7 years old and she was 5. And we would walk a half a mile to the store by ourselves.
Different time back
Different
then.
time back then. And they said, okay, see you later. Come on, see you later. You know, we walk to the store, buy stuff, walk back. No, we never got harassed by anybody. But now, you never let that happen now. All right.
Now you'd be in someone else's basement.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
What?
Jamie Carroll. No.
Oh, Jamie
Wilson
Carroll.
Ramos. Kyle Seager. That's not bad.
Kyle Seager's not bad.
Yeah, Kyle
That's the
Seager.
second one.
That could be actually a decent card down the road. Juan what is this? Juan Nicasio. Oh, Betancourt. That's not bad. Diamond giveaway. Too bad it's not 2011 or 12. We'd get another chance at a diamond giveaway. Mark Kotze. Manny Ramirez. This is-
No way.
Manny.
Yeah.
On the White Sox.
Manny Ramirez, and that's not a bad card.
That's great.
He'll be in the Hall of Fame someday. Someday they'll
I
forgive all
hope
the
so.
steroid
You know, it
people.
was funny. I was talking about Manny in our group
Wait,
chat
was he
yesterday.
was he a steroid guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Manny was?
Yeah.
That's why he's never hit 500.
Did you hear his
Manny
speech
also
this
hit
weekend
on
in
my
Cleveland?
fiance at one time at the Jaga Park. Jaga Lake.
Did you hear his speech this weekend?
He said to her, he saw her ring and he said, somebody loves you. And then I guess her family came off the ride. We're like, Manny. She had no idea who he was because she's not a sports person.
So this
Anyhow.
weekend, the Indians abducted him into the
Yes.
Abducted
Indians
him?
Hall of
Yes.
Fame.
Abducted him into the Hall of Fame?
Did I say abducted or inducted?
I think you said
I
abducted.
have abducted on the brain.
Yeah,
So
because we just talked about.
he goes.
Are we keeping this one too, Kyle? We've already gotten this one before, I think.
It's a couple. That's $2.
Oh, F that.
he said something to like welcome to the house that I built, and then he said thank you for adopting me into Cleveland and making me one of the greatest players of all time or something like that. I'm
He said
I'm
this?
like God, I love Manny.
Yeah, he's great.
That's Manny
I don't think
being
he ever.
Manny.
I thought he didn't learn English till like year 10.
It's Manny being Manny.
Drew Butera, Matt Downs. Oh, Victor Martinez. Probably not worth anything, but cool.
Yeah.
He was a really solid hitter.
Very good player.
Daniel Moskos,
Moscow's
Moscos. How
Miguel
about that?
Tejada.
Middleton. Oh, that's decent.
Eric Chavez, Eric Hosmer
Every time
again,
I see those shiny cards and look at the name.
Wandy Rodriguez, Jacob Turner, and Jason Marquis.
Okay. All right.
Now we've hit a little bit of drought here, fellas. A little bit of a
Remember,
drought.
There's 330. There's 327 non-cards that we want, right? There's 330 cards total in the set. In Trout, Altuve, and Goldschmidt. So there's 327 players that were like, oh, okay, whatever.
I'm embarrassed to say I've never heard of Goldschmidt.
Really?
Goldschmidt?
Yeah.
Oh gosh,
He's
Hall
one of the
Famer.
best
Oh, yeah,
hitters.
Hall of Famer.
Never heard of. And by the way, I don't pay attention to baseball,
Yeah.
but I know Altuve.
He crushed it
I know
in St. Louis.
Mike Trout.
There's like
let
three
me
other
check.
guys that are in there too.
With Troy
Look
Hawkins,
that up.
He was good.
Mark Melanson.
Oh, Melanson.
Melanson?
Mark Melanson. He was a good
But
relief pitcher.
it's CO is
He was a closer,
He
right?
goes by, yeah, he was a closer.
Nick Massett, Jose Morales,
2010, Tim.
It was 20.
Fernando Martinez,
11.
Jeff Francoeur,
Oh, he was good.
He was good.
Braves.
Prince Fielder again on this one though.
We got a different
Michael?
Prince Fielder.
We got this Prince Fielder,
Good. Oh, that's a nice one.
and then we had a Ryan Howard insert.
Gold. What's the gold border? This is
Ryan
nice.
Howard was one of those players that was really good, and it's
Why is it so
too
dark
bad
in
more
here?
people didn't see him.
Yeah, the lights just went out.
Justin Upton,
It's pretty solid.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Yeah, Ryan Howard was another, by the way, suspected steroid guy because he had like 3 years where he hit 55 home runs, and that was it.
We were also talking
Like
about
before that time and after that time, he didn't do anything.
Travis
else after
Hafner.
Oh,
Yes.
Pronk?
Another guy. another
Travis
guy.
Hafner's neck.
Oh yeah.
That year was like this wide. He came back the next season. It was like this, and he said it was because he stopped eating broccoli.
I remember when they asked Barry Bonds, they're like, "Hey Barry, like what's changed in your hitting?" He's like, "If I knew, I would have done it years ago." It's like, okay,
All right,
we keeping this
Come on,
Ryan
guys,
Howard.
We gotta get, yeah.
Chris Denorfia. That's not going to pay. Steve Pierce, Vladimir Guerrero, Scott Sizemore, not Grady, David DeJesus, Matt Kemp.
Oh, that's a diamond.
He was all right. Who's that? Edgar Renneria.
Oh, that's pretty good. No,
I don't know.
Babe Ruth.
Ooh, you
Let
pulled a Babe Ruth card. That's
Look
a
at
good
that,
card.
Babe Ruth.
Yeah.
60 homers.
Uh-huh. That's a good one.
See, I want to look that up. So how do I look? So I go to eBay
nice one.
now.
Roy Halladay.
Yep, he died.
he died.
Yeah, that's. I mean that.
He was
So
a
how-
good one.
And Ubaldo Jimenez. Remember when we traded for
Yes.
Alex
Yes.
White?
So
and,
Babe Ruth. What am I looking up here? Babe Ruth. What?
Look for say 2011 Topps update Babe Ruth, and then you may need to put the number of the card.
Yeah, there
Oh,
it is.
$1, $5,
Try.
$1.50, $6.
Freddie Freeman, yeah, Freddie Freeman.
Ah.
Actually, Freddie Freeman is in here.
Okay. So
Freeman.
So,
nothing of note there.
Goldie.
you want to do anything with these? Roy Halladay, Vlad.
No,
Okay.
All right.
I heard
we're gonna keep him in the pile. Here.
I heard a funny story on Instagram about Barry Bonds. It was Kevin Millar pulled on Ryan Dempster's belt before a game where he was facing Barry Bonds, and he goes, "Just attack Barry Bonds. Everybody's scared of Barry. Just go after Barry. Show him how good you are." So he throws him first ball fastball down the middle. Barry looks at it, tightens his elbow guard. He's like, "Okay, we're gonna do this." Next pitch gets strike two. Next pitch, Barry launches one to deep right center. He hits a triple off the wall. So they get back in the dugout, and he goes up to Millar. He's like, "Well, there it was." He's like, "Well, we proved one thing. You're not as good as Barry Bonds."
That's good.
And it was only a triple.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
He was like, he launched this ball.
Michael Wirtz,
I don't know who that is.
Armando
Galarraga.
Galarraga. That's the one we just did.
That's the guy that.
got the perfect game.
Yeah.
See, I was going to say that before. I'm like, man, it looks like the guy got
Yeah.
the perfect game for the Tribe against Detroit, but he didn't get the record for it because the ump.
Jim Joyce.
Oh my gosh, that was the last play. Oh, that was horrible.
That was
And it was so clearly
so
out.
obvious.
It was.
So
And
obvious.
but you know what I liked about the ump? He felt so bad. I think he gave him
apologized the next day.
gave him a Corvette or something like that. Is that what I heard right?
Ford gave him a Corvette, but the umpire apologized.
Ford
the
gave
next
him.
day.
Why would Ford give him a Corvette, Mo?
I mean,
Chevy?
yeah. Wait, Ford's from
Yeah.
Detroit.
Yeah, but why would Ford give him a
Right,
Corvette?
but it couldn't have been it wouldn't have been a Chevy, right?
Chevy's from Detroit.
Mustang? Was it a Mustang?
I thought it was.
Ford
Anyways,
Mustang. Maybe
Either
it was
way.
a Ford Mustang. I was thinking of Ford.
when I first saw the card, I was like, wait,
thinking
that looks like the
Ford
guy
is
who had the missed perfect
Yeah.
game. Brandon Crawford. Mm-hmm. That's right. Diamond giveaway. Get rid of that. Freddie Garcia, diamond.
He was all right.
Oh, Honus Wagner.
It's another dollar.
Okay.
So for those of you who don't know, Honus Wagner, if you get like his original card, it's like the Mona Lisa of. It's like the
Honus
the Holy
Wagner
Grail
and the
of.
1952 Mickey Mantle are their most valuable cards. The 52 Mantle, in like almost perfect condition, went for $12.6 million last year.
Wow.
How many are known to exist?
The Mickey Mantles?
Yeah.
A lot of them, but
Like,
not
what's a
in that
lot?
shape. Like how many have been graded? Thousands.
So what's like a 1 grade going to go for?
20,000 maybe.
That's incredible.
He's still good, but it's it's not 12 million.
Robinson Cano. It's pretty good.
I loved Robinson Cano.
Did you?
Yeah.
Andre Ethier. We already seen him before.
Another Ether. Come on.
And Edwin Jackson.
Yeah.
So are we keeping either one of any of these? Freddie Garcia and Honus Wagner?
Wagner will stick in a thing.
It's probably another 60 center.
Yeah, because these were made in mass quantities.
Right.
But it's Honus Wagner.
It is Honus Wagner.
We'll stick him over here.
All right, Moskol.
Come on, boys.
Imagine Honus
How many
Wagner.
packs we
would
have? We
think.
have a lot of packs left.
We have a lot of packs left
We're
because
good.
we're hitting
We're
a
good.
drought here.
We're good.
What do you think Honus Wagner would think for his card selling for like $10 million these days?
Considering he probably made a total of $2,000 playing baseball.
Correct.
Well, that's why his card's worth so much money because now there's who knows exactly what happened, but in 1910 they only made there's maybe 50 in existence, the Honus Wagner cards, those tobacco cards, because he wrote a letter to the American Tobacco Company and said, I don't want you printing my picture on these.
Wow.
They were called advertising cards because in the back of the card it was all cigarettes. They would put these cards in cigarette packages back then, and everybody smoked back in 1910.
Yeah, but he didn't.
But he did. He said, I don't want to promote smoking. I want you to take it out. Now, that's one theory.
Yeah, I was going to say.
The other theory is they didn't pay him enough money. They wanted more money. He said, I want $15.
I'm willing to bet that's the reason.
So, but anyway, that's the Sean Camp. Sean Camp, not Kemp, Sean Camp.
Is it really Sean Camp?
It is Sean Camp.
That's awesome.
Jorge Cantu. This guy was a big dude, man.
Yeah, he was.
6'3", 205. That was big back then. All right, Brad Penny, good pitcher. Tigers. Omar Infante, another good fielder. Ryan Adams, not Brian Adams. It's Ryan Adams. This is Ryan Adams. But brown border, by the way. We're looking for or gold border. We're looking for like a Trout and a gold border. That'd be nice. Alex Gonzalez, no. Alex Rodriguez.
Oh, look at that.
He'll be in the Hall of Fame. He'll be in the Hall of Fame sometime.
Even though he was
on
involved.
Texas or Seattle or New
Seattle.
York?
It's a Seattle.
Oh, it's a Seattle one?
Seattle Rodriguez.
awesome.
Matt Kemp again.
Seattle Rodriguez, is that what you said?
Adrian Beltre.
He'll be a Hall of Famer. Beltre will be in
Beltre
Hall
will,
of Fame.
sure. Yeah, he will.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he was good.
You want the A-Rod?
Yeah, maybe the A-Rod in the...
Yeah, Beltre. Wait, Beltre signs all of his baseballs now. Adrian Beltre, don't touch my head.
Oh, really?
All right. Yeah, because you remember he hated his head touched?
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
No touching his head.
Tyler Chatwood, no idea. Jojo Reyes, no idea. Alfredo Aceves, Jason Kipnis.
Oh,
Kipnis.
Yeah.
Kipnis.
Alex White, there was that trade for Ubaldo. Remember that one? Fernando Salas. Rafael Soriano, another cheater. Derek Lee.
There's another nice little shiny...
Yeah.
You can get
Let me show that to
Trout
the
or Altuve or...
Heath Bell. He was a pretty good closer for a while.
Yeah.
Brandon Phillips.
Yeah, good player. Very good player.
Talk about cocky.
He was a good
Is
player,
he?
though. He's a good player, though.
He was a
He's
good player. He could back it up.
All right, guys. I'm calling it. I'm calling it.
That's the one?
I'm calling it.
That's the one?
Of course not. Let's send out some good vibes.
You guys should do like a rally cap.
Yeah, rally cap. Isn't the rally cap inside
How
out?
about a rally cap? Well, it could be sideways, backwards, inside out. And, there's lots of different rally caps. I'm going for the rally cap.
If this happens right now.
Bobby Jenks.
Good closer.
Yeah.
Threw hard.
Brian Fuentes.
Fuentes.
Matt Trainer.
Oh, he's trainer. He's married
Trainer?
to
Megan?
Megan? No.
the volleyball play, the Olympic volleyball.
Oh, Gabrielle Reese or whatever her name is?
No. It was the girls who won the Olympics like three Olympics in a row.
Isn't Gabrielle Reese?
Who was that? Did you like watching beach volleyball in the Olympics?
I never liked beach volleyball.
It's pretty good to watch it.
I don't think that. Sean Burnett.
My wife says, "Oh, you're watching that again? I know why you're watching that."
Jason Bourgeois.
Little bikinis.
Andre Dawson. Look at that. Andre, see, that's the thing. Like in the 90s, I was into baseball, so I remember these things. Jake Westbrook.
Oh, wow.
He was a good pitcher for the Indians.
Alexi Okondo.
Jake Westbrook never got any
Derek Lee.
run support here.
And Orlando Cabrera.
Okay. Nothing.
Nada. I guess my calling it, my Babe Ruth calling my shot did not work.
Pull this one.
All right. Let's see.
Okay, a lot of packs left, guys. A lot of packs.
A lot of packs left. The packs are a lot. Let me count here
Come
real
on,
quick.
baby. Make it worth
4,
my while here.
8, 13, 18. We're halfway
Lou
through.
Larson. Remember Lou Larson for the
I
Indians,
remember him.
catcher.
Halfway
Mitchell
through.
Boggs. I don't remember Mitchell Boggs. Zach Britton. Very nice. Very good. Actually, Zach Britton, that would be not a bad card, I think.
Really?
I think that's his. Is that a rookie card of Zach Britton? All right. So Dustin Ackley, Kevin Correa, another diamond giveaway card. Another Hosmer,
with
but
the
a
Hosmers?
gold border Hosmer. We'll keep that one up. Nolan Ryan.
Oh, there we go.
Ryan cards, by the way, are hot.
Really?
Vintage Ryan cards, like the ones that maybe in these boxes over here. Like second to rookie cards, the most valuable card usually in all those is Nolan Ryan. Back in the 70s and 80s. Jordan Walden, Curtis Granderson.
Curtis Granderson. He's fun.
Yeah, he was okay.
Yeah, he was okay.
He had some good years, Granderson.
Yeah, with the Yankees and the Tigers. All right.
Maybe we'll auction off these cards later.
You want to?
Lonnie Chisenhall.
Oh, Lonnie Chisenhall.
I was just thinking about him the other day. Jeff Karstens. Oh, sorry. Charlie Morton. He's still going, isn't he?
Yeah, Morton's still pitching.
Yorvit Telrialba.
What the heck word is that?
Julio Tehran. Who's this? Oh, Dan Ugla.
Danny Ugla.
Eric Bedard. Josh Willingham. Jair Jurens. That's it. Josh Hamilton.
Oh,
Cocaine.
Gosh, boy,
Yeah.
what a wasted
Yeah,
talent that
wasted
was.
he had a
talent.
lot of demons.
And
and
had the
Chisenhall.
most talent of anybody in the hit generation.
He was unreal.
I mean, when he was gone, he was amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, I went to.
Would that be anything?
Josh Hamilton?
Yeah. No.
I'll take this.
He would have been a Hall of Famer.
Oh, yeah. He
was
what a
unbelievable.
swing, beautiful swing. They
Yeah.
had a great swing.
Ugh, yeah.
The demons will get you.
Just could not conquer him. Could not
Nope.
do it.
How's he doing now?
I don't know.
I read an article maybe 2 or 3 years ago,
Yeah,
or
got
maybe it was
divorced.
longer, about what he was doing. And he was in Texas. You know,
Yeah.
Al Albuquerque.
Oh, I remember that guy. Tigers, right?
Yeah. Matt Guerrier. Josh Judy from the Indians.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't we just pull on those? Brandon Belt. Sean Burrows. Come on.
Oh, Sean Burrows. That was Jeff Burrows' son. He was the Little League hero.
Was he?
Sean Burrows. His team in California won the Little League World Series sometime before that, and he pitched and hit and did everything.
Oh, wow.
He drove all the runs and hit all the home runs. He was that size when he was 12 years old.
Really?
Not quite, but
Of
he
course
was
not.
a huge kid.
Starlin Castro.
Decent player.
Fidel's nephew.
Yeah.
Craig Kimbrell.
Oh yeah, he's
Still pitching.
Is he really?
He's good. He's a good
Kimbrel.
pitcher.
Kimbrell. Octavio Dowdle. Dodal.
Dotel.
Dotel. Don't tell. Michael Bourne. Jason's brother. David Robertson. That was a garbage pick. Come on, Tops.
The one touch is getting lonely.
Yeah, seriously.
Seriously, big time.
I was trying to see if Josh Hamilton was doing anything now.
What's he doing?
I don't know. Nothing.
Rapper.
All right.
Wiggity,
Did you
wiggity,
read
wiggity,
the
whack.
other stories about Manny Ramirez, which I remember at the time, about him leaving his paychecks in
the
his
shoe
glove
boxes?
compartments. The car, they were cleaning his car out. They found a $130,000 paycheck in his gloves.
He didn't know. He
He goes,
didn't.
oh yeah, I just forgot to take it to the, I don't know, I take it to the bank or whatever. And then in Texas, he left them in his boots, cowboy boots.
Yeah.
2 paychecks in his cowboy boots. He left them in his left.
When he first came in, he would put him in a shoebox in his house. He didn't know he had.
He didn't know what to do with
He
it.
didn't know he had the
that's
cash.
I heard that.
It's incredible.
Well, it's a culture difference. I mean, he grew up with nothing in DR. Was he from DR?
He moved to the United States when he was 13 into
Yeah.
the Bronx.
He was actually went to high school in New York
Yeah.
because he hit 750 or something in high school.
750?
Oh, it was insane when
I
he
think it was
hit.
you know,
six-
Darnell hit
six-
711 in high
650.
school.
Did he really?
Yeah.
I mean, I
650
don't care what
with
school you go to. That's
14 homers senior year.
Was it 650?
Yeah.
Darnell always brags about that. That's why he got drafted in baseball, even though he'd already committed to Ohio State for football. Who's that?
Athletes are Carl Crawford. There's nothing there. All right. Eric O'Flattery. Well, that's a different one. We haven't had him yet. Kerry Wood.
Nice.
We haven't had him either.
Boy, he
Cubs?
was a- he was
he
a
Cubs?
20
potential-
strikeouts.
Yeah,
What?
he was.
Struck out 20
If he
in
didn't
a
get
game.
hurt, he would
Did
have
he?
been Hall of Famer. He was good for a number of years. Remember they had two pitchers. They had Kerry Wood and who was the other pitcher? The Cubs pitcher. They were back-to-back, and they went to the playoffs a couple years in a row. And those two guys were young. They came in the same class as far as their age, and they were going to be dominant for years and years. They both blew out their
I don't remember.
Both of them. Kerry Wood, and there was another Cubs pitcher. Arthur Rhodes, new one. Sam Fold. These are different names I'm hearing. Sam Fold. Kevin Correa. Yadier Molina. All right, this is a decent card. He'll be in the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
He'll be in the Hall of Fame. Carlos Beltran, another good, decent one.
No.
Oh my God,
No.
we got it.
No.
Mike Trout,
Wait,
not the brown border.
Oh, good. That's awesome. Not the. Listen,
I got to tell you, I was sweating. And what's
All
going
right,
through
so
my
let's look
head
it up.
is, did somehow this get open and they filled cards with this and somehow resealed the cards, or someone did something with
Everything bad goes through your head?
I'm thinking, gosh, is it actually?
There you go.
All right, so the one touch.
Well, this is a good one, right?
One touch. Open it from the top.
From the top.
From the very top.
that's an 8. That's like I'm seeing prices between $400 and $875 on eBay. $1,400, $1,400.
This is a
He said
beauty.
this
This is a beauty.
Perfect one.
Beauty. This is a beauty, Mike Trout.
Wow.
Right, that's a beautiful Mike Trout.
Yeah, put that on there.
So can you look at
Nice.
it and guesstimate what you think it'll be, what the PSA will be?
That's a beautiful card. Well,
Is it?
let's take a look at it. In my magnifying glass here. There's a little bit of fuzz.
So imagine some kid back then probably pulled that card and didn't even
Didn't even think
I'll
about
tell you
it.
what, this is beautiful. I don't know. The gloss is excellent. The corners mean a lot. And there is not one ding. I can't see a ding on these corners. Take a look at it. It looks pretty damn good to me.
So I called it 2 packs ago. I was pretty close.
I mean, it might as well have just been this pack.
You mean 2
Yeah,
packs ago
that's
for
sick.
you. Yeah. It was 8 packs.
I don't know
perfect.
what
It's
I'm
a
looking
perfect
at.
card.
I don't know what I'm
It is
looking
a
at.
nice card. That's a nice
Look for
card, guys.
bent corners. You didn't finish.
No, he's not even done yet.
We might have another Trout in there.
There could be. Well, this is encouraging because we get a lot of packs left.
Yeah.
To get a Trout now means that it's possible we get another one. Okay.
Sweet.
This is great.
That is great.
And that, ladies and gentlemen,
So I'm looking at the values here, and I'm seeing like anywhere between $400 and $1,400.
it depends on condition.
Of course.
And this
It
condition's
depends on
great.
the auction.
Okay.
And what's happened with a lot of the more modern stuff. A box like this.
I'm
by
sorry,
the
the $1,400 is the gold one, PSA 8. A non-gold, a 9.5 rated one is asking $875 on eBizzle.
Yeah, they just
eBay.
went for an auction in REA auctions, just auctioned off a couple of Trouts, and I think they were like $1,800 that they went for. And that's just closed last week.
So why is eBay so much less?
In Gem Mint 10 condition.
Oh.
Okay.
Is that us?
It looks, I can't see anything wrong with this. Mr. Gabriel, you want to take a look at it?
Well, I have no idea. I already did. I have no idea what I'm looking for.
I mean, do you see anything that looks on there like it's...
You're the
There's
expert,
There's no
Michael.
print flaw. I don't see
Let's
any
look for
kind of
some
You probably
print
look at
flaw.
more cards in 1 week than I've looked at my entire life.
It looks exactly, the border looks exactly even.
Oh, here's a 10 for
I don't see a
$1,400.
chip. I don't see
Here's a 10 for $1,400. So here's the good news. I've gotten my money back because I got the first Mike Trout card, right? So I got my money back, and you guys are.
I think on camera we have what actually happened. Roll the tape, gentlemen.
By the
please.
way,
Roll the tape,
you should
roll the
say
tape.
yes, and then you guys pull like the real Mike Trout card that's like $40,000, and be like, "Okay, Paul, you're out. Sorry, bro."
Shiny, the shiny one, like one of these. If you pull one of a Trout like that, that's worth
Yeah.
10,000.
All right, great. That's a good start. Okay, guys, we still have
Woo, okay, we
still
got
have
one. We
got
13 or
one.
14
We got
packs
one.
to
We got
go.
one.
We got. Let's put it right front and center over here. Keep it right there.
All right.
Wait, I didn't finish.
I don't
this
think you
pack.
finished.
Yeah, you didn't finish the pack yet. Let's go finish this
finish.
pack.
And here I was thinking Kerry Wood was a good pull.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, Carrie.
Lynn. Another this. Wait. No,
Oh, we
I guess-
went through
I guess it
these.
was. I guess that was.
That was
okay.
that was it. Okay.
Okay, wait, you.
And I
Oh,
think it was
those
the last
Because we had
two.
Sam Folt coming up
Yeah.
next.
Yeah.
All right.
Sam Fold.
Boy.
You like that, huh?
Well, seriously, I'm like, could we possibly go through this whole box?
My
and
heart
not get
jumped
a
when you
Mike
said it,
Trout
'cause I
card?
was, like,
It's
waiting for the-
330 cards. The
Ryan
odds are
Hannigan.
reasonably okay, right?
Yeah.
Brandon Wood, Kyle Farnsworth with Joe Madden, Ty Wigington, Jeff Francis, Kyle Farnsworth again. So that means we can get 2 Trouts in a row. Derek Jeter and Joe DiMaggio.
Oh, that's a nice decent
Pretty
card.
cool.
Yeah, that's a nice card.
Oh, baby. Goldschmidt.
Oh, Goldie.
Oh, look at that.
We got Goldschmidt.
Okay. Okay. Wow, back-to-back packs.
Take a look and see how this puppy is.
That
Okay,
looks
so
pretty good.
Paul
Looks pretty good,
Goldschmidt.
too.
Next 2 are Michael Kadire and Jose Bautista.
Any print?
Top 2011.
Jose Bautista might not. What do you think about? I mean,
All right, this is okay. So it's like a $100 card in PSA 8, PSA 10, 110.
It's got a little print dot. See that print? See that white little print dot? I don't have. You know what I need is my little cloth here. Let me get a cloth.
So you see a flaw in there?
Does that make it more or less valuable?
Less valuable. Let's just see if that comes off.
Rare.
Just go. Oh, there it came off.
Oh, okay.
All right, good.
Yeah, any little print flaw, any little.
So
tip,
according on
nick,
eBay,
ding.
there's a PSA 10 asking $113.
Okay.
All right, so not bad.
I don't think Jose Bautista's anything, do you?
Jose
no.
Bautista. I remember I went to the 2016 when the Blue Jays played the Indians in the American League Championship. I was sitting and these drunk guys were like talking shit to Bautista, and all he kept saying to them was like, he just kept looking at his wallet, going his wallet like this, and going, huge, huge. And they were like, F you, Bautista. I was like, oh, all right, cool. I think he was making $25 million a year that year for his previous contract.
He had a very interesting career.
Yeah, it was very different.
Interesting.
Of course, the famous bat flip was the.
Oh, the bat flip. That
flip was famous.
that was fantastic.
And then the more famous thing was
the hit.
Rougned
Oh, the-
2016.
The punch.
Well, our little lefty pitcher who got brought up because we had no more pitching left in 2016, starting pitching. And what was that kid's name? The left-handed pitcher. He never ended up doing anything after that, but they brought him up to pitch this playoff game against the Blue Jays, and Bautista said, "I bet he's shaking in his boots." He said that before the game to the media.
He struck him out.
And he pitched 5 shutout innings against the Blue Jays, this kid. And they came in and they were hugging, like Lindor came in and hugged this guy.
I know who you're talking about.
And then what a great story with that kid is, what was that kid's name? And then after that game, he did so well, he got, the publicity was out there. He was getting married 6 months later, and they had a
That's
wedding
right.
registry. It sold out the next day.
It went crazy.
All the fans bought everything.
Fans
that they
bought
wanted in the
everything for
registry.
him.
Oh, that's
Everything.
awesome.
Everything. What was that kid's name? Oh, he was Ryan
Merritt.
Ryan
That's
Merritt.
it.
Remember?
Did you remember?
Did you
that
look that
off
up,
the
or
top
do you
of your
remember
head?
that?
I
Oh,
was
okay,
gonna
good.
say,
Ryan
damn.
Merritt. It was such a great story because he came out of nowhere
Yeah.
to pitch this great game in the playoffs against the Blue Jays because we were out of starting pitching. We didn't have any more starting pitching. And they won the game, and then, of course, they beat the Blue Jays. They beat the Blue Jays, and they went on.
Handily. It wasn't like even a close series. I think it was like 3 to 1.
It was
4-1?
It was 4-1. I think it was 4-1.
All right. Casey Coleman, Casey Borman, Craig Counsell, Craig Borsell, Scott Linebrink,
All right, so
Scott
hold on a minute. Time out
Borbrink.
for a minute.
Yeah.
So Mo and I have picked some good.
I
cards
know.
out of here.
Just relax, Cooch. Todd Frazier, more like Todd Borer. Alan Craig, more like Alan Board. This is so bad. All right, who's this?
Yes.
Eric Hosmer,
Again.
Alex Ocondo, Andrew McCutchen. Come on.
McCutchen,
McCutchen's
yeah.
pretty
McCutchen
good.
on
He's
the.
a
Oh
potential-
yeah, he's a Pirates fan.
He's
Come
a
on.
potential Hall of Famer.
That's right.
McCutchen.
He's wearing a Pirates hat right now. Look at that. Andrew
For
McCutchen.
sure, potential Hall of Famer.
Derek Jeter.
We got Jeter.
Oh, Jeter. That's
Jeter.
A nice card. That's a nice card. Yep.
And Troy
Tulowitzki.
Tulowitzki.
Possible Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
And Derek Jeter,
With
Michigan
when
man.
They do the era votes.
Yes.
The era votes are.
Are we excited about the Derek Jeter card?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what this is worth.
Any Jeter card is good. Well, these are not. This is not the. But
I know.
I'll tell you what. So, some of these cards, you hang on to them.
And let him cook.
You
Get
let
a
'em
set,
cook. You let 'em simmer and cook.
Because they
over a
might be
period
somebody
of
might be
time.
trying to collect it.
Yep. And down the road, all of a sudden it's worth more money.
So do Mo and I have to lien you now to make sure we get the value of these cards? We're gonna put a lien on your house, okay?
Even if we don't have to, I'm going to.
All right.
But yeah, the Jeter. Some of these are just you
Derek
kind of
Jeter.
hang on to them.
Derek Jeter's almost been retired 10 years.
I hear rumors that the Yankees want to bring him as a
Yeah.
GM. Why?
Get rid of Cashman.
Oh, don't do that, Jeter. Because if he fails with the Yankees,
Oh, they're gonna hate
They're
him.
gonna hate him.
I know.
He
Just
shouldn't do
right
it.
now.
Just,
he
But if he
retires
kills it with the
one of best
Yankees,
players of all
though.
time,
yeah,
I wouldn't do it. Here's a
I wouldn't
rubber.
either.
oh, thank you.
I wouldn't either.
All right, Mr.
I
Moskol,
wouldn't-
your
I wouldn't
turn.
tempt fate that way.
Please
did it.
continue on your luck.
All right,
Not
so
that
let's see what we got.
Miami
in
was the
piles.
same category, but he's at a pretty bad
Well-
job in Miami.
So we're doing a pack there. We have 3, 7, 11, 13 packs left, including the one you have in your hand.
No reason why we can't get another Trout here. Instead, we have Humberto Quintero.
I love it.
Nolan Reamweld. I don't know who that is.
All right.
Blake Bevan.
Oh, what?
Another David Robinson card.
Okay.
David Robinson.
Tony
The Admiral.
Campani.
The
That's
Admiral.
actually pretty
Robertson.
Good card. Look at that.
Let's see it.
Got the ball just when he's about to make the catch, and he's
yeah.
got his tongue out. Ready to make the catch? That's a big mitt. He's got a big mitt.
Put it down a little. Oh, there you go.
Stephen Kwan says, I get the biggest mitt I can possibly find.
That glove is bigger than his body.
Is that allowed?
He says,
It's the max.
That's illegal.
It's
He
the
goes,
max.
it's the biggest glove I'm allowed to get.
It's like that big.
It's maybe 13 and a half inches.
It's huge.
It's a humongous glove. And you see it on his hand, he's 5'9",
Looks
160
ridiculous.
pounds, and it does take up half his body. But he goes, I just like a really big glove. I just need a big glove. All right, Chris Jimenez.
Okay.
Jose Bautista again.
Okay.
Hanley Ramirez. Chris Perez for the Indians. Not bad.
Is there
Matt
marijuana
Holliday.
on that one?
So we're not excited about the Jose Bautista?
I'm not after getting a Trout and a Goldschmidt. I'm not really excited about most of these cards.
Okay. All right.
Now the expectations have been put up here to get more Trouts.
All right.
I'm just glad we got a Trout. Whew.
All right.
We cannot be done yet.
Brooks Conrad. Don't know who that is. Let's see. Is that helpful? Angel Sanchez, Reed Johnson, J.C. Romero, Jose Iglesias, Johnny Peralta,
Johnny Peralta.
That's good.
Jahani,
Yeah.
Garrett Jones, Ty
Ty
Cobb,
Cobb. There's a
60.
Ty Cobb.
Jeff Keppinger, Corey Patterson.
So my friend and I years ago, my friend since second grade, who used to buy baseball, I used to be baseball cards with him. He lives in California now, but when when my mother bought the 1978 Topps boxes, 10 of them, which I told you the story of buying those boxes. A year later, we each also bought a bunch of 79 boxes, but not quite 10. We bought like maybe 3 or 4 boxes. So about 5 years ago, he still had his 79 box.
Wow.
He goes, let's open up a pack on the
Wow.
phone.
Oh, he did that?
So I said, you know what? Why don't you? I said, let's trade. I'll send you a 78 pack, and you send me a 79 pack.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So we did that. And he mailed it to me in the mail, and so I opened my 79 pack up, and I got a beautiful Reggie Jackson card.
Oh, wow.
But I did not put it in a sleeve. And I can't
Why not?
remember why I don't remember why I didn't. I was in my office, and I opened it up, and I put it like in a stack of stuff or whatever it is.
You lost it?
No, I didn't lose it. But I'm telling you, I pulled that thing out. I said, holy cow, this is beautiful. And I put it there, and I don't remember what happened. But I went to, I was going through cards, a few months ago, and I found that card, but the corner's dinged up.
Oh.
Pile of cards.
What would that have been worth?
If it was a Gem Mint Jackson from '79, $20,000.
Oh, no.
Easy. There's a lot of cards from '78, '79, and '70s.
What's it worth
All those
now?
Hall of Famers that are worth
1,000?
a lot of money.
What's it worth now? 1,000?
No, if it's dinged up like that, no, it's going to get graded maybe a 3 or something.
Oh, geez. So it's like a couple $100.
$100 or something.
Wow.
$100.
20,000, huh?
But Gem Mint, it's got to be Gem Mint.
Yeah, I know.
There's not many you find, but I just remember pulling that out and saying, God, the gloss is gorgeous on this
Yeah.
card. But I put it in a stack of stuff, and then we were talking.
Ronnie Polino.
Whoops. That's not the Trout.
Carlos Pagero. Craig Gentry. Mike Napoli.
Oh, I liked him
Napoli.
a lot.
Good
I
player.
really liked him.
Good player.
Colby Rasmus.
He was a pretty solid center fielder.
Oh my God, I saw more red and I think I got excited.
And it was that.
John Jay.
Uh,
Howie Kendrick. Johnny Peralta again. And Yadier
might be good.
Molina. Are we keeping Yadier?
Yadi, give me maybe
Let's keep the
because
Yadi.
Yadi will be at some point in time. He'll be a Hall of Famer.
He will be a Hall of Famer. I mean,
And once these guys hit the Hall of Fame, their cards go up.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was a
significantly.
first ballot Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he should.
Because he's an amazing catcher for
When he
the
played for one
longevity.
team.
And he played for
And
one
that's a
team,
big- the
won
voters- that's a
multiple
big
World
with the
Series.
Hall of Fame voters.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's huge with the Hall of Fame voters. Big with the Hall of Fame.
And he got the send-off tour. Everybody that's gotten the send-off tour has been in the Hall of Fame first ballot.
Nice. Yeah, 'cause
First ballot?
Miggy's not quite that because he came from the Marlins, but
Yeah.
really, if people say who
Look at
Miggy, everyone thinks the Tigers.
Triple
It's always,
Yeah.
always they think of Tigers.
I never
They
knew
forget
he was
even
a.
played.
I didn't even know
years
he
or
played
whatever
for
it was.
the
Marlins.
Mariners.
How many years was
Oh,
it? It was
Marlins?
Maybe, yeah, it was
He won a World
maybe
Series with
2 or
them.
3 years.
Do you remember that infamous at bat against Roger Clemens in his rookie year in the playoffs?
No.
So they were first pitch. He came up and in on Miguel Cabrera
On purpose?
Yeah, and then he stared him down. They just kept battling. He hit a home run that at bat off of him, and he just stared down Roger Clemens. It was awesome.
Yeah,
Roger
he was a great pitcher, but
he was good.
He wasn't the greatest personality for the way he exuded himself or the way he presented himself. Great pitcher though, but then
Really
you
good.
wonder about how he was able to stay so good when he was 42 and 43. He's still throwing so hard.
Same with Verlander though.
Yeah, Verlander.
Well, and Nolan Ryan, but Nolan Ryan was obsessive about his training.
Was he?
Oh, in the off season, he would get like he would train like a football player would. He'd run up hills with weights on
Oh my
to build
gosh.
his legs up because he was convinced, my legs have got to be so strong I can just. And he's actually got the highest recorded pitch, I think, fastest recorded pitch, 108.1 miles an hour.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say because, well, I think it was,
And that's with inferior equipment back then too.
and wasn't it also where it estimated the pitch as a 108.1 because they measured it different back then. Back then they measured it at the glove, and now they measure it at the throw, at the release.
Yeah, the equipment they use now is so sophisticated.
Yeah.
But back then, so even like Bob Feller, they estimated he threw probably 106 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
All I know is my dad, who went to see Bob Feller pitch, he said people in the stands would go, oh, because he said the ball would go so fast from and the hitters couldn't see it.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't see it. You couldn't see it. It was so fast. He threw so hard when
Yeah.
he was younger. In his younger days. 17 years old he was
Yeah,
pitching.
right.
17 years old.
Wow, really?
Yeah. All right. Sean O'Sullivan, nothing. Cody Epley, nothing. Adrian Beltre, that's not bad.
Not bad.
All right. We're going to see Alcides Escobar. Jacoby Ellsbury was a decent pitcher for a while.
That was a bust.
Yeah, he was.
Aaron Harang, or decent hitter for a while. Tim Lincecum, he World Series winner.
So didn't it,
2 Cy Youngs back-to-back years.
Yeah.
yeah, but then he kind of like fizzled a little bit, didn't he?
Yeah, marijuana got the best of him.
Did it?
Yeah.
He was not a big guy. He was like 5'10".
Didn't he have the long hair for a long time?
Yeah.
He was a little
Hippie.
guy.
Played for San Francisco. That's what San Francisco do to you.
Yep.
As Dribble Cabrera. Okay. Okay. All right.
And I'm gonna
A lot of packs left still.
I'm gonna go
lot of
deeper
packs,
here.
A lot of packs.
I'm gonna go deeper here.
A lot of packs. Yeah, so Mr. Gabriel.
Yes.
So the youngest pitcher ever to pitch in the major leagues
Yeah.
was a guy by the name of Joe Nuxhall for the Cincinnati Reds.
Uh-huh.
He was 15 years old
Wow.
during World War II.
Melvin Mora.
15 years old. Can you imagine 15 years old he pitching in the major?
Eduardo Nunez. Matt Stairs, he was around for a while. Miguel Olivo.
No Jose Altuve so far.
Dustin
You
Morsley.
badmouth him. That's the problem.
All right. Jason Giambi on the Colorado.
On the Colorado.
Xavier Paul.
Oh, there you go.
Another Kutch.
Another Kutch.
Poppy.
You'll give you a Kutch.
Oh, Big Poppy.
He's a Hall of Famer.
Another Kutch. Hey, David Ortiz. That's a good card.
Yep.
Good card.
I love that man.
We'll keep Kutch out here too.
He's fantastic.
Boom.
All right.
That's
we
it.
Need, we need another Trout and a Jose
And an
Altuve.
Altuve.
So what's the most valuable card in this pack? It's the Trout with the
Trout by far.
with the red.
Oh.
What's
No, there's actually I think a Trout black border that there's only been 2 found,
Wow.
and the last one went for $200,000 I think.
Till today.
Till
what if we
today.
pulled it?
There's only been 2 graded, and there's
So last question: if we pull that card, are we selling it or are we keeping it?
Or do we
Sorry.
wait?
A black border, the black
Yeah.
border.
Yeah.
Well, we may want to wait a little bit because prices again for the modern stuff has been coming down. This box,
And plus, I mean-
a couple years ago was $12,000 for this box.
Wow.
But I think Mike Trout will,
And the Trout was $10,000 for the rookie
even-
card at the peak.
even at this
10,000?
even at this point,
During COVID.
let's say the Trout, let's say today was his last game. Wouldn't he be a Hall of Fame conversation?
Oh, first ballot, easy.
So-
He's the best player of our generation.
Exactly. Except for maybe Shohei.
Well, yeah, so Shohei may be going
A little-
out for the
a little
next
older,
number
yeah.
of years, but Trout for the last probably 12 years.
I mean-
Gold Glove winner, fast, stole a lot of bases when he was younger, hits for power, average, got a
everything.
great arm, everything.
He's a 5-tool guy.
He just can't pitch.
Five-tool
He's a
guy.
5-tool guy. Xavier Paul,
Come on, Paul. Gabriel.
Eric Chavez,
Come on, PG. Pull.
Tyson Ross,
Rip that
Mark
back.
Kotze,
For God's sake.
Another Mark. What's
Ryan
Mark Hudson?
Adams,
Another Ryan Adams.
Tom Seaver,
Oh, okay, good.
Joey Votto, and Jay Bruce.
Okay. Jay Bruce extended the Indians Winning streak.
Another
to
Joey
22.
Votto.
Joey Votto should be in the Hall of Fame.
Joey
He will
Votto.
be.
Is this something we want to keep then?
Votto, yeah. Votto's a future Hall of Famer for sure.
This is the diamond one.
Oh, that's a nice card, yeah.
C.J. Wilson. Kevin Youkilis. Oh, Kevin Youkilis.
Uke.
He was main focus of Moneyball.
He has a beer company now.
Does he?
He's Tom Brady's brother-in-law.
No way.
You didn't know this?
Is he really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he married Tom Brady's sister.
Oh.
One
If
of
you
the
go look at all
weirdest
their
batting
all of his
stances
Super
all
Bowl pictures when he's with the
Tom Brady's
family.
sister's pretty hot or what?
She's a cute lady.
Oh, is she?
Yeah. But if you look at anytime there's a Super Bowl, it's like literally him and like the whole family's there, and there's Youkilis.
Wow. He weirdest batting stance.
Who?
Youkilis.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
One of the weirdest stances ever.
Remember in Moneyball,
Knobloch was weird.
They wouldn't let him do it now.
they wouldn't let him do
Yeah.
it.
In youth baseball.
In youth,
If Kevin
yeah.
Youkilis is playing youth baseball,
Why?
they would absolutely say you cannot hit like
can't,
that.
yeah.
We're correcting you.
So we have
100%.
Oh, I think you meant like the rules would say you can't do it.
In
Oh.
youth baseball,
My-
they wouldn't let that happen.
my
They would
three
say you
weirdest
can't do that.
stances are him, Craig Counsell, and Tony Bautista. Remember Tony Bautista?
What was Batista's
He would
stance?
stand basically facing the pitcher, and then when the pitch would come in, he would start to lean his shoulder in, then step in.
Oh wow.
It was very strange stance. This was weird.
Yeah, there's some other.
It was very
strange-
similar to Luis Gonzalez.
I hold the bat flat like this, and then I bring it up.
Like Kipnis and Chuck Knobloch.
Does Kipnis do that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I do this, and then I bring it up when the pitch starts to come, and then I hit home runs.
Yeah. What do you know about that? I mean, you're
I hit bombs.
You really.
How about that LSU picture? The guy goes, "I hit bombs." Like the picture when his that's
Oh,
a
that
great.
was
That's
funny.
a great.
Yeah,
He's like, and he told his pitch.
told
His
his
manager
coach.
later, he's just like, "Yeah, I haven't hit BP since high school." Or something. He's like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, yeah." He like, that kid's funny.
Come on, baby. All right, I'm changing my hat.
Okay, yeah, change that.
Change my hat. Okay, I'm changing my hat.
It worked before.
I need this to do well because say the market's up a ton, Mr. Moskol.
Stutz.
What is the market doing? Right now?
Castillo.
Nasdaq
Blanco
1.7.
again. Tyson Ross. Jose Guillen. No.
No, nothing.
Blake Bevan again. Lance Berkman. I think it's the
Lance
first
Berkman's-
Berkman card we had.
Lance Berkman was a solid player.
So you're putting them aside because you want to put those in the penny sleeves?
Yeah, I'm gonna put these in penny sleeves.
I can do that for you.
I'm gonna put a couple in penny sleeves.
Yeah.
Let's see.
While Mo pulls the most expensive card of all time.
Jason Pretty, never heard of him. Elliot Johnson, Rich Thompson. I've never heard of these three people.
Oh, that's something.
Matt Kemp,
Oh no, I thought it was a relic card or something. We still didn't get the. Oh yeah, we did. We got the jersey card.
Jared
That's what that
Weaver,
was.
Where's the?
Oh, penny sleeves.
Sorry.
Renee. I don't know who that is. Vladimir Guerrero, Jeff Karstens. Wow, throwback. Scott Rowland, Hall of Famer.
Yeah. That's a
Starlin
good card.
Castro, but
Okay.
Rowland. He was in the Terry Francona documentary I told you about.
Ah,
So what documentary is this
that
you're
on-
talking about? Why is there
That's
why
on-
is there a
it's on-
documentary on
what-
Terry
what,
Francona?
It's
streaming
on.
service?
It's from the MLB Network. It's on MLB.TV.
Oh, okay.
And it's
Ow.
just called Tito, the Terry Francona story. And it just basically goes through his life and him coaching and everything. He's a pretty cool dude.
A friend of mine just bought a condo in Rocky River, and it's right. And her neighbor, like literally, like she goes, that house over there is like, do you know who Sandy Alomar is? I'm like, yeah. She's like, yeah, he lives right there.
Do you know who Sandy
I'm like,
Alomar
yes, I've
is?
lived in Cleveland for 30. I've lived
Wait,
in,
where is this?
in
Westlake?
Rocky River.
Oh, Rocky River.
Yeah. She's like, do you know who Sandy Alomar is? Scott Downs
You say Sandy Alomar Jr.
Jr. Yes.
That's my mom's favorite player of all time.
Bobby Parnell.
Wait, who's?
No, she was saying about Sandy Alomar Jr.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Jason Nix. Tim Stauffer.
no Altuve card.
Jason Giambi, normal one.
Can you please pull an Altuve or a Trout?
Frank Thomas.
Uh,
Jay Bruce. Juan Gutierrez. Johnny Venters. David Ortiz. Another David Ortiz right there.
all right. You want the Poppy?
You want the Ortiz?
Big Poppy.
Yeah, Hall of Famer.
Oh, then I'll, okay.
Big Poppy.
I love it when they call me Big Poppy.
Soriano, no. Russell, no. Nicasio, no. Rex Brothers. I don't remember having a Rex
Never
Brothers.
heard of it.
Hudson, no. Craig, no. Frank Robinson, Hall of Famer, but
Okay.
no biggie. Carlos Beltran, another one. Nope.
I bet Carlos Beltran's in the Hall of Fame.
Ruffin, Ziegler. Hey, guys. Got 2 left.
No, we got 3 left.
3 left.
Oh, I'm sorry. 3 left.
All right.
Here, I'm going to do this. Like this.
We need a Trout black.
I have
border.
my toes crossed.
Okay.
We got a Hunter Pence here in the back.
Hunter Pence.
All right.
Hunter Biden card?
Willie. That would have crack cocaine all over it. Willie
Where's
Harris.
some money there?
Pat Neshek. Lance Nix. Ryan Roberts. That's a pretty sweet card. Nice catch. Brad Hand. Solid closer. Here's Carlos Beltran. I do think Carlos Beltran will be in the
he'll
Hall
be
of Fame. There's something special about that one.
Oh, Top's down.
Clayton Kershaw.
Oh.
It's a good card.
Oh, but it's not like a rookie or
No.
anything.
Oh, R.A. Dickey was attached
Oh.
to that.
I was going to say, where's our...
Knuckleballer. Mike Moustakas and Hunter Pence.
Again, another Hunter Pence?
No,
that was the one in the
I
back.
just read it.
Okay, guys.
The Beltrans are pretty cool.
It's
We
a
have
code
not
card.
recouped the value of our investment yet.
We have not.
Yeah.
be
Excuse
in
me,
this
Tops.
Kershaw.
I'd like my
Kershaw's a
money
good- that's a
back.
good pull.
Kershaw's a good one.
We got a lot of good cards. You know, these are cards you hang on to.
We just have to wait 20
You hang on
years.
to. Yeah, you hang on to it. Yeah, you wait 20 years.
Aaron Heilman.
No.
Sergio Santos.
Nope.
Carlos Villanueva.
No.
Chad Qualls.
Shag. How are you picking these?
Jeff
You
Francis.
sure these are 2011 Topps?
Heath Bell. Oh, God, I get my stomach. Paul Goldschmidt.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
that is huge.
We got one.
Oh, my God. That's a good one.
Good job.
Nice.
Look at
There you
that.
go.
That's a good Paul Goldschmidt, too. And Roy Halladay.
Oh, Roy Halladay,
nice.
too.
That's got to be worth something, no?
Yeah, especially because
Yeah.
he's passed.
But the Goldie cards, those cards will increase in value. for sure.
Great.
And that's like the Diamond Jubilee card, too.
Yeah, so let's look that one up. I'm going to look that one up. Robinson Cano.
that's nice.
Cano's good.
And G.
Get those
Okay,
out.
She'll
so
be in the Hall of Fame.
so is there like a number to that one?
Get our one touch
Gio
out.
Gonzalez.
Well, just look up Paul Goldschmidt rookie cards.
Goldschmidt Topps 2011.
Again, on my computer, it's under Beckett. I have all my stuff.
So a PSA 8 is $99 for that thing. That sucks.
Well, I think this, again, 8. This should get more than that.
So eBay is not the place you go to for values, is it?
It's a place I would go to. Is a place I
A
would
place,
go to.
okay.
But
So there's no place that like
Beckett-
gives you like annual updates at every
Yeah,
year.
Beckett does.
Beckett does it.
Yeah, Beckett does
So
it.
all my collection, not this stuff because they don't do that, but on Beckett, my cards are all in Beckett. I log them all in their
Got it.
software, and it updates
Got it.
automatically.
Cool.
So, but
Yeah,
I'll look
I
at
need to
values
pull the
in
book
Beckett
up.
and say, it's
don't know
got to be
about
worth
that.
more than that.
Yeah.
So I'll go to eBay or go somewhere else and
Gotcha.
look it up, and
Gotcha.
or go to PSA actually. So the PSA website has auction prices on it. You can go and see what the Trouts. That's where I went first for the Trouts to see what are they selling for recently.
Mm-hmm.
I went through the whole list. There's 4 pages worth of it. In 2021, they were going for $8,000,
Wow.
$9,000. They'll be there again. It'll be that way again. But right now, there's like a little slump with the not the vintage stuff. Vintage stuff keeps going up and up.
Who would you blame for that, Mo?
Biden.
Nice, that's a nice
Biden.
poll, though. It's a good poll.
Yeah.
It's a good poll.
All right, last deck. Last pack, I mean.
Last pack. Here it is. Come on, baby.
This is gonna be the black.
I'm excited we
border.
pull a Paul Goldschmidt with the diamond thing.
This is not bad, by the way.
Yeah.
Because there's plenty of boxes people pull. They don't get it. They don't get
Right,
Trouts. They
right.
don't get them. It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
If you watch box breaks on YouTube, you see them.
Yeah.
All right, this is it.
Oh, this is it.
This whole thing is just gonna be filled with Trouts.
There'll be something.
10
pull,
Trouts.
And you have Trout. Another Trout. And another Trout. And another Trout. They made a mistake.
We didn't get an autograph, did we?
Oh, we got the relic card. Which is that
Okay.
jersey.
Oh, so you get one or the
You
other.
get one
I
or
see.
the other.
Oh, that's right.
All right, here's that.
Oh, I see.
All right, Lance Berkman. Brian Pena. Michael Pineda again.
Please, Lord, who I love so much, please give us a Mike Trout.
Justin Turner.
That's
That's Tom Seaver little baby card.
Tom Seaver,
That's not bad right there.
Beltre's not bad.
my English teacher in high school.
Josh Johnson.
Jeff Johnson.
Rafael Furcal. Alan Torres. No. Joey Votto.
Joey Votto.
Okay.
All right, so we pulled three pretty valuable cards
No
here.
Jose Altuve.
So
None.
Paul Goldschmidt, Diamond. What's this called? The Diamond Collection.
Yes.
The Diamond Audit.
There's Cognac
Anniversary.
Diamond, and then there's
Then a regular Paul Goldschmidt and a regular Mike Trout. So we probably
bad.
pulled. This is
It's not
probably
bad, but-
potentially $1,500 to $2,000 worth.
Yes, and we
Pretty
got
good.
all these other cards here, which are look, they add up, right? $40 here, $50 there.
No, that's true.
Are those
You get-
potentially
So-
40, $50 there?
some of those are.
So when you go home, you're gonna log all these.
Well,
Like, what do you do? Like, what's our
What's our plan? We got to talk about our plan on this one because
we got to send those to get graded.
Yeah.
Okay, those are going to go off to PSA.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, which I'll do if you guys want me to do that. I will do that.
how much does it cost to get them graded?
$30 each.
Well, the Trout's going to be probably $100 because that's you have to.
It goes
the
on
higher
value?
the value, it goes by PSA does it by value, or you can do Beckett. Now Beckett does value too.
But PSA is the gold standard.
It is, but Beckett does a lot of modern stuff. So Beckett's becoming like PSA was. You always wanted PSA because if you didn't have a PSA, the value was less. You went to buy a card, and if it was a Beckett graded card and PSA years ago, PSA was worth more money. But it's not that way anymore for modern stuff.
Okay.
So let me see online what the Beckett is going for,
All right.
like what they're selling for Beckett graded versus PSA graded, and see if there's a difference, a big difference or not. But one of those two.
Did you look at this one? Did you look at this one to see how
Those two.
this one looked? The Diamond Anniversary.
I mean, these all look pretty good to me. And these ones, by the way, because they're gold bordered, they chip really easy.
Really?
Oh, very easy. Anything that's gold bordered or red bordered or black bordered, they chip really easy. You know, in the cutting process, you could pull a card and there's like just a chip on the end of it. So this looks pretty good, though.
Awesome.
They should get very high.
So here's what we're
grades,
gonna do.
and
We're gonna
there's
post this video. We're gonna get these things graded, and then we're gonna update people and pin our comment. We'll say how they got graded, how well they did, and then we can go from there. But this was a lot of fun. I'm glad we pulled three
sweet.
really good cards.
At least
We
we got
did.
a Trout.
Yeah.
Yes, and that was big because there's plenty of boxes that get pulled and there's just not a Trout in there.
Right,
Yeah.
Right.
Just isn't.
Like, there's no Altuve.
And that would really be kind of a bummer
Yeah.
Yeah, it would.
to go through 36 packs and not get anything.
So we pulled three good cards. Guys, thanks very much, Mr. Moskol. Thank you very much for coming in. I'm
pleasure.
sure we'll do this
My
again because I really like this. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, thanks very much, guys. Appreciate it.
So, yeah.